Hey guys, it's Sam from TechFusions here, and today we've got a very special episode of TechFusions really, where we're at the LG offices. We got the LG G3 hands-on, and they kindly let me have a go of this phone. So let's go straight into it. So we've got the LG G3. Now, I've been waiting for this device for ages. When I got the LG G2, I fell in love with it. It's the best device I've ever used. So I couldn't wait to get my hands on this. I was like, how could they make it better? And guess what? They just did, with all these awesome features. So let's go straight into the specs. So from the screen resolution of 2560 by 1440, which is a quad HD resolution, 2K as you like to call it, and it is stunning. I've got to tell you, the text looks really crisp and clear, and it's got a very nice UI that LG have put over the Android 4.4. So the processor to power this beastly screen, the 2K screen, is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 2.5 GHz processor with 2 GB of RAM. So it's got enough processing power to power the screen. Now, does it have enough battery life? Yes, it does. It's got a 3000 milliamp battery to back it up, with the upgradable storage of 128 GB micro SD card, which you can put in the removable back, which I really like, and I wish the G2 had, but now the G3's got it. It's all good, it's all sorted, they sorted this all out. Thumbs up there. Now if we go to the back of the phone, we've got the camera. So we've got the 13 megapixel camera, we've got the laser focus as well, which is really interesting. First ever on a smartphone, which is really cool. It's got dual LED flash, and I'll just go into more of the camera's function and spec later on. If we go to the front facing camera, it's a 2.1 megapixel camera. Looks really nice and performs very well. And while we're on the back as well, we have got the up and down volume keys, which are shortcuts: down for the camera, up for memos, and we have got the power button, so you can just press the power button. Same as on the G2 if you watch my G2 review. Now, if you don't want to use the back buttons, that's completely fine. You can just use all screen. You can just double tap the screen and then it just turns on like that, which I love. A feature from G2 as well, knock on. Very nice. You can also have knock code, where you can unlock the phone with a sequence of codes. It's got over 86,000 different codes you can use on the actual phone to unlock it, so it's really good and a good way to keep your phone nice and safe. Now we've looked at the specs, and so to some of you, all them specs are going to go straight over your head, but we have a look at the performance of the actual phone. So the features of the phone, as I said, the screen is stunning, near to none bezel, which I loved about the G2, but this, it just like really just looks like it takes up the whole phone. It looks stunning, the 2K HD screen. I mean, I wish there was more applications that was optimized to it, but it does actually do self-optimization for applications. So at the moment, YouTube videos will still be 1080p, but hopefully in a future update, your YouTubers that you love to watch, e.g. me, you can watch it in 2K, no problem at all. And as I said, the UI, it's nice and clean compared to the G2. I did like the G2 UI. I don't know why many people didn't really have a thing about the G2's UI, but I did really like that. And this just looks really clean and simplistic. It's got the round looking icons, and it's got themes as well. So if you go into the phone application, it's got color coded, so the phone application's one color, the calendar's another color, and so on. If you go to browsing on the web or watching videos, of course it's going to look crisp, it's going to look good. It's the best screen I've ever seen on a smartphone, and even better than all the monitors and TVs we've got in our house, so that's saying something. Okay, so if we go into the camera, you can click on the top right hand corner and it comes up with all the features that the camera's got. So in the right hand corner, we got the clock, which we can change the timer setting to. We can also change the pixel resolution, and then if you click on mode, it's got a few different modes. It's got magic focus, which focus in on a foreground device or object like you got in the picture. And then if you want to change it to a different focus length, you can change it. You can press on the background and it focuses into the background instead, as you can see on screen now. The panorama mode, as most of you know what panorama is, you can take a wide shot, and it's got dual camera shot as well, so you can take a front-facing photo of yourself looking all happy, and then picture in the background of some mountains or anything like that as well. So it's a nifty feature there. The camera also includes a burst mode, which goes up to 100 shots in one burst, so you can just keep holding down your finger on the photo and just take it, and then it just take a load of photos. Also, HDR is always on, it's auto, so it's going to take some nice crisp photos, nice vibrant and low darks. It's just going to be great, and it performs really well. If we go to the front facing camera, again, it's a 2.1 megapixel, as I said. You can take photos with a gesture. You just close your hand like this and it will actually take the photo. So that's really cool. Now if we go into the recording, in Ultra HD, it can record at 30 frames per second, 4K, and at 1080p it can record at 60 frames per second. So you've got them fast speeds, and at 720p it can record at ultra slow-mo, which is 120 frames per second. Another great feature is the IR blaster, which is a very great feature because not many people know about this. You can control your TV using your phone. So you can turn up the volume, turn down the volume, you can change the channel. It's got most TVs on there. It just connects through the front IR blaster and you can change over the channel. It's really nifty. I'm always losing my remote, so I never know where to go, but with this application you can do it, and they've improved it a lot apparently. It's got better connectivity, which is really good. The speaker has also been improved, which is the thing I found a bit of a downfall on the G2. Got 1 watt speaker with boost amp, so it's going to sound really crisp, really loud, and from my experience it sounds really good. So that was just a quick look at the LG G3. I will be doing an actual review on this when I've got a device myself. So you never know, that might be very soon, hopefully. I really love my hands-on with this device. I'd like to thank everyone at LG for letting me come to their offices and get a hands-on with this. Thank you very much. Please make sure you comment, like and subscribe, and all the links down in the description. Check out LG's Facebook and Twitter page, and also my social media. It'll be down in the link down below. If you want to see more content, as I said, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. This is Sam Watson from TechFusions. See you in the next one. Thank you very much for having me. It's been great. Here you go, there's the phone back. I'll just quickly take this one. Just go.
Will you go with my tutories, please?